Hey family, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing okay. Long time and happy new month. We are in the month of August, and so yeah, it's the second half of the year. How are your goals going? So I'm just gonna go straight to the topic of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about why I think that having kids in your 20s, especially as an African woman, is usually not the best idea. So story time. I have a friend of mine. She's much younger than I am. She's in her early 20s. She lives in Cameroon. I live in Belgium, by the way. So yeah, we've been talking for a while. We got in contact on Instagram, and yeah, every now and then she would just say hello to me, send me a message, or tell me about her birthday or like things going in her life and all the like. So recently she contacted me saying that she was deeply in need of some money because her child was sick. And yeah, in the past especially, I used to be in the place of like helping, especially girls, because I am Cameroonian myself. I know how hard it is for young girls in Cameroon, to like go over life and all the like where they are. Of this time, because I'm taking some courses, I'm not working full time like I used to, so unfortunately I couldn't help her. But it got me reflecting a lot on how it's so common, with girls in Cameroon, in Africa in general, like lots of different countries. Like we struggle a lot financially, and a lot of times girls, it's like a common thing, like it's a culture of having kids in your 20s, in your early 20s, even right as a teenager as well. There's always this like culture of always like having kids as soon as possible. I don't know the obsession why, like I really don't get why, but it's something that I've noticed. And so it got me thinking, and I decided to make this video. Like there are just a lot of reasons why it's just not a good idea to have kids in your 20s, because as an African, a lot of times we're still trying to get our feet on the ground. If you live in Africa or you live in any part of the world, as an African in general, it's never easy. You get what I mean? It's just never easy. That's one of the reasons why I'm still childless. Like you guys, if I am not like, because sometimes too, like when she had a child, like I spoke with her. I mean, I knew her financial status, so I knew she wasn't like very stable. So I asked, like, why did you have to go and get yourself pregnant? And she was like, yeah, the father is capable. So now I'm like, she's coming to ask me for help, and I was asking myself, okay, this father who is capable, what happened to him? Why can he not be there for his child? His child is sick and the hospital bills are piling up and he can't do anything about it. And it got me thinking. So for me personally, I don't care about what the father of my child is, the profession. Like for me, I want to be comfortable to the point where if something happens to that man, I still have enough money to be able to take care of my child. You get what I mean? But like a lot of girls are not like forward thinking. They don't think ahead. They just go ahead and like just do any kind of stuff. Like it's crazy, you guys. Like there's all kinds of birth control, there's condoms, there's protection. Like there's just no reason to have a kid unexpectedly at an early age. You gotta work, you gotta build yourself, you gotta build a career, you gotta have money, stability, have investments before thinking of bringing a kid into this world. I made a promise to myself that I would never okay, life is unpredictable, that I get, and shit happens, but like in my own control, I'm gonna make sure that I do not bring a kid into this world when I am not like super stable. And I'm not just talking about having a stable job. I'm talking a job, I'm talking investments, I'm talking like they should be like multiple streams of income. That is my end goal, you guys. So I just felt sorry for her, and I felt the need to like make this video just to like talk to girls out there. If there's anyone listening to me who has been asking herself, I'm in my 20s now, a lot of my friends are having kids, should I also have kids? Baby, if you are not financially stable, pause with having kids. Like we have so much time to have kids. Like there is just no need to have them so early. I personally believe that your 20s should be the period where you push your career, you push yourself, your career, job, money, investments, multiple sources of income, discover yourself, reinvent yourself, make mistakes, fall, get back again. Like you gotta, we're doing life like it's our first time on this planet. We gotta make mistakes. But if you're already like learning about life, making mistakes, and you are still doing that, you're doing that, and you already have a kid looking up to you, then it's like so much pressure, unnecessary pressure, you get. Personally, the only situation that I would understand where a lady has a child when she is not yet financially stable is only in the situation where she's already in her 30s and she's, you know, like the biological clock, you know, the clock is ticking, you gotta, you know, it's now or never. Then I understand, like, okay, it's already getting, you know, to the, you know, you never know, like menopause and all the like. But if you're in your 20s, what is the reason? Like, what is the reason, you guys? Like, I just don't get it, you know. I just don't get it. And I feel so bad for her because, yeah, she's a young girl with so much potentials and dreams and hopes and aspirations, and, you know, now she got to hustle for two. Why? Like, what was the reason, you know? So anyways, I'm not gonna talk a lot. I'm just gonna make this video as short as I can, but this is just my message. Like, think ahead, you know, plan. Family planning is very important. Okay, thank you so much. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I will be posting videos like this every now and then, you know, just about life, about, you know, certain topics, and also other things as well. So please do like, do subscribe, do leave your comments and tell me, what do you think? Is it better to have kids in your 20s or in your 30s? Let's discuss in the comment section. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.